Hey guys, welcome to my vlog channel. My name is Mariah. I literally made this YouTube channel it's got to be like 2 or 3 weeks now. And I recorded content for a week, hated it. Then I was just overthinking it. So I was like, you know what? Today was a great day. I'm in a good flow. I've got my acai bowl with I think I got the pink dragon or something like that, but this is literally my favorite, like one of my favorite places to go in my 100% overpriced, I feel like, for fruit, but there's also not that many options in this area. So what do? Make your own. I'm not always gonna do that, but this will be my first vlog video. So today is Saturday, so I'm gonna record like this whole week. The kids have spring break coming up this week, so I'll definitely be able to get some content with that, or more so like bring you guys along with me. I really decided to make this vlog channel because I've gone through so many like transition periods in my life, just like literally all of us. And number one, like my intuition has always like been pulling me to make a vlog channel, but like I realized, like even like reading back through my journal entries and things like that, like going back through and like processing where you were versus where you are, like success leaves clues, like they say. I feel like your own life kind of like leaves you clues as to, you know, what you're going through, what you've been through, where you're headed, like your patterns and things like that. And I just want to have that also myself. And then I really hope like just sharing like my day-to-day life, my experiences, my challenges, my growth will entertain, inspire, help other, you know, people out there who are like me, who aren't like me, to, you know, just be themselves. Like I've really been working on like standing in my authenticity, choosing the things that are true to me and not just things that I feel like will be acceptable or I wouldn't be judged for. So because doing that has really gotten me into a lot of holes. So but yeah, like I want this to be a safe space where I'm creating a safe space where I'm going to be vulnerable and authentic. And you know, I don't know everything, but I definitely have learned a lot and know a lot, and I'm definitely excited to learn more. I'm turning 31 this week on the 24th. Have absolutely no plans. Absolutely no plans whatsoever, but I'm not really like a huge birthday person. So that's why I didn't put any intention into it. But I'm excited to get to know you guys in the comment section. You guys get to know me. I am a single mom of 2 girls. I recently moved back home to my parents' house, to my childhood home, to kind of, you know, like revamp, reset. I am a day trader. I actually purchased my first day trading course when my daughter, who is now 3, was 2 months old. And I'm now at the point to where I'm profitable. And so I really, I had a lot of financial setbacks and like a really bad car accident. Like a lot of things happened. So I let my apartment go and decided to move back home and really just focus in and go all in with my day trading. And it's unfolded a lot more for me than just the business aspect or like my initial reason for moving back home. A lot of things have resurfaced for myself, and I've healed and addressed and not addressed. So yeah, dealing with that. But I just recently got my car because my car was completely totaled in that terrible accident. I'll definitely have to do a story time on that because your girl almost died. But yeah, I just got my car like a few days ago, and I'm getting used to vlogging in public too. I feel like when I feel people's attention on me, I be zoning out sometimes, or I just get like very nervous or uncomfortable, but it is what it is. But yeah, I'm excited to take you guys along on this journey with me, and I hope you enjoy my content, my life, myself, and yeah. Okay, so this is us on the way to the resort for spring break. It was me, my daughters, and my niece. I did not do a good job of documenting while we were there, so I'm just gonna let this footage roll for you guys. Okay, so I had my first Reiki session today. I'm literally just coming on here to like remind you guys, trust your intuition. Like, and if you're not in the habit of doing it, go ahead and just start now, because it's going to be hard to tell if it's like just your fears or if it's just your ego, or you know, if you're just picking up on other people's energy. But like the more you do it, the clearer and the better you get at it. But trust your intuition. Like, it's there for you. It's there for you. That's all I want to say. Okay, so I just got out of my Reiki session or whatever, and listen, it was definitely something that I needed to do, for sure. It's literally pouring raining too. That's why I'm like combing my hair out, because I had to like put it in a little ponytail and like put it in my shirt, because I came out and it was pouring raining. Is it stopping? It just stopped. It just stopped raining, y'all. It was raining so hard when I came in there. I had 3 different services. Like, I had a massage, I did Reiki, and then I also did salt therapy. So I've been in there like almost 3 hours. But wow. Like, I'm just gonna let you guys know, right? I'm a very spiritual person. Like, I am not subscribed to any like religion or religious practices. So if like spirituality rubs you the wrong way or offends you, or you know, makes you feel like I don't believe that there is a creator or there's a God, this may not be the channel for you. But baby, like, my spirit guides came through with some messages for me, and all my chakras are aligned and balanced. I know the things that I need to focus on. I got confirmation on like certain directional steps that I've been taking and that I need to continue taking or take. And yeah, so I think I am gonna hang out here for a little bit. I came to Myrtle Beach. It's like almost 2 hours from where I live, but I'm gonna find something to eat. I want something really, really good to eat. And then I may go down to the beach. Like, even though it's been raining on and off, honestly, I feel like I need to go sit down by the water, because I did bring my journal. So I can, you know, kind of like write and decompress. This is probably gonna be a silent rest of my day. I might even stay here. Like, I might just get like a room and just stay here and then go back home tomorrow. I really don't know yet. It depends on how I feel after I eat. But that is the next thing I need to do, because I feel like I'm hungry. She definitely said make sure I drink a lot of water today. I drank a lot of water before I came too, so there's that. But how's you guys' day going? Like, Alignment is real. Like, following your intuition. And I remember when I made the decision for real to like just start just following my intuition. I remember a friend of mine was like, she was like, well, I mean, you got to be careful with that because, you know, sometimes we can't tell the difference between like intuition and impulse, and you might get hurt. And I was just like, how else are you going to know? Like, how else do you grow a muscle if you don't use it? You know, like, obviously, yes, that can happen. You can mistaken your impulses for your intuition, but that's the entire point of following your intuition, because then once you've been following your intuition, then you start to get better at it and get stronger at it, and you notice like, okay, that's not from me. That's from, because I don't know about you guys, I can even pick up on like other people's like thoughts and intentions. Like, I'm very sensitive to energies around me, and I especially if I love them, like if I love you like a family member or as like a lover or partner, I'm very susceptible to the things that you're thinking, the things that you're feeling, like your intentions. I can feel those things, and in the past I've been confused as to like what's me and what's mine and what's yours, and like having to learn like the difference between what my energy is and what it feels like in, you know, the other person's. But that was off topic. But anyways, what I was saying, well, I'm not really off topic, but what I was saying is like following your intuition is so important. And yes, initially you're gonna make mistakes, because what the fuck is a mistake anyways? But initially, yes, you're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna realize like, okay, maybe I shouldn't have taken that step, or you know, this wasn't real. But that's how you learn, and that is the entire purpose of us being here as humans, is to learn and experience things. And you're never gonna get to the level of really being able to hear your intuition like crystal clear and then making a decision of whether you're gonna, because you still always have free will. Like, you can always choose to follow what you know is towards your higher self, and then what's not. Like, nobody's gonna, just because you can clearly see and know what you're supposed to do, it doesn't mean that you're automatically gonna do it. So you still are always gonna have that challenge of using your free will to your advantage, or to your betterment, should I say. But yeah, like, I remember when I made the choice to start doing it, and I really was like, honestly, I messed up a lot. Like, let me just stop saying messed up. I went through some like crazy situations and things, and I had to really sit down and be like, okay, how did I end up here? Like what the fuck is going on? But like, I had great experiences, and those things still gave me everything that I needed to use to this day. Whether it was the people that I came across, the skills that I had to use, whatever the case may be, like, everything that I've been through with whatever choices I've made has grown me. I've chosen to use those things to my betterment. But let me go. I'm about to find something around here to eat. I don't really know what I want to eat though. Like, I kind of feel like, at first I was saying I wanted like Olive Garden because I wanted like some pasta with some yummy sauce. So I might still do that, but also I kind of wanted like some Caribbean food, like something with some like rice and some like, you know, yummy like jerk chicken or something. I don't know. So I am at my 3-year-old's daycare, and like, this is real. I literally be like, the morning times, sometimes her hair gets done before we leave the house, but sometimes it doesn't. And I've been taking my niece to school too, so, which I mean is not that much. It literally probably adds like maybe takes away like maybe 15 minutes, but those are 15 minutes that I need. Okay, so, but how are you guys? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day and morning. It is I don't even remember the last time that I checked in, but I was like, okay, I really do need to get some footage for this week, because I'm not joking about posting my first video on Monday. So anywho, but I have been, so I'm starting this shadow work journal, y'all, because like I've been elevating, or like coming up against places that I need to elevate in my life, and I find that I'm like, I don't have the full capacity to like grow in the way that I want to, because of like things that I'm holding on to, things that I'm not addressing within myself. So my best friend, I was talking to her like about it, and she was saying how she had started the shadow work journal. So I was like, okay, that sounds like, you know, like a good idea or whatever. And then I had went to this crystal store to get, I got some, I think this is hematite, but I needed that for my root chakra. But I walked in there and there was a shadow work journal in there. So I was like, oh, okay, period. I'm about to get this. Baby, look up a little bit so I could do your edges. I was like, period, I'm about to get this. So I didn't get a chance to start it last night. I did like look over it just to like see what it was like and everything. And yeah, it's intense. It's deep and it's intense, but I definitely need to get on that, because I can see like my limits. Like I can see where I'm like limiting myself, or like how far I'm able to go, like even with like my money, with how I am able to like relate in my relationships, even with my children. And I just was like, I definitely looking a little rough. No, we're not gonna do that. But I was like, yeah, I definitely need to like uproot these things, because sky's the limit. Okay, actually there are no limits. There are no limits. So I don't want to put no limitations on myself. But anyways, so I'm done with her hair very quickly. I'm about to go in, drop her off, and I'm gonna head to work. And then see there, the chart, I gotta check on GU. I haven't had a single move this week, but it's kind of like we had a very strong push up last week, and a little bit, it kind of pushed up more on Monday. So we're kind of like just moving slowly, retracing. I'm waiting to see if GBP USD, I'm a day trader, is going to like sell down. So I'm just waiting for like a break and a retest of a certain support level, and then I'm gonna get in for a sell. But it's been buying, like GU's been buying. So we'll see. If not, then I do have a buy entry also that I'm waiting on. If I get a break above this area and then a retest, I'll actually show you guys my charts probably today. I'll get on the charts and show you guys today, just to see like how I'm like throughout the week, because usually on Sundays I'll mark everything up. I'll do like a top-down analysis. I look at the monthly, the daily, the weekly, and then throughout the week I'm just waiting for certain key levels to get hit, and then that will determine whether or not I'm getting in or not. So that's really all I do throughout the week with the trading. So I'll show you guys my charts today, actually, when I get home. But yeah, let me take her inside. 7:52. Yeah, let me go ahead and take her inside. Baby's trying to go in, and then I'll check back in with you guys later.
Take a nigga bitch and then I make a wife. Take a nigga bitch and then we do the night.
Okay. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. It is Sunday morning. I am at my beautiful trail. I literally have not been on this trail in like, it feels like a month, but it's been honestly like a week, maybe like a week and some change, because last week was the girls' spring break, so we were gone for the week. But I was literally fiending to get back out here. Like, I love how it feels out here. I hope that air wasn't too loud because I'm not about to record over. But I love being outside in nature. I'm a tourist. But yeah, no, I really do love being outside in nature. And I love running too. Like, that shit be feeling like problems where but it's kind of cool. Like, I literally started running because I walk this trail all the time. Like, I'd been walking this trail for like at least maybe a year. And you know, people obviously would be like, some people would be running out there, some people would be riding their bikes. And I just one day was like, you know what, like, I want to push myself. And I just started running. And I had to get like running shoes and like learn like proper running form, because your girl was in pain for like the first week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. And then I got like my pace, my shoes. I was like, okay, period. And then when I started seeing like how, like, I like seeing progress in myself, like, that's what fuels me. So it's like when I'm like, okay, I used to only be able to run to like this tree, now I can easily run past this tree and I can make it to the half mark and blah blah blah. So it's like I like feeling my endurance building. Like, I like seeing myself getting stronger over time. Which I honestly feel like that's kind of like what drew me to trading too, because it's like when you first start out with trading and everything is like a foreign language, and then the more you're in there and the more you're doing it, you starting to realize like, oh, I understand this now, or I see this now, or I can anticipate this now, or I know what to do when this happens now. You know, I like that. Like, I like things that I do not like sitting in an unlocked car. I had a dream one time. Let me not even say it. Anyways, but yeah, I like the progress of things. Like, anything that I'm doing and I can like see and feel my progression, and I'm also like aligned with it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna stick with it. I like it. I like that autistic man. Anyways, but yeah, so I made the commitment, like I think I said already in a previous clip, that I am going to be getting content throughout this week. All my videos are not going to be in the car, y'all, but I am in the car a lot. I do be having to go places a lot, and I live with my mom right now with my kids, like I said before. So like, my home recording is not really the vibe. Like, I still may do like, I could still do like, I guess, videos from certain angles in my room, but I don't know, we'll see. But I am working to, you know, elevate, of course. So this week I'm taking some bigger risk and pushing myself further in my trading, so that, you know, I can get these goals, get these plans checked off. But anyways, let me go. I'm gonna stretch first. I did stretch at the house, but I'm gonna stretch again outside. And it's not even like a really warm day. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's like it's kind of chilly, honestly. So I did bring a jacket, but I don't want to wear it. I don't want to wear it. I might tie it around my waist. Oh my god, I think I left my fanny pack. I left my fanny pack. That's what I used to put my phone in while I'm running. I left it. Wow, that sucks. Because I got to have my music while I'm running. Like, I cannot not have music while I'm running. That's crazy. I left my little fanny pack. What I need to do is just keep one in the car. And I don't have pockets. So I guess I will tie my jacket around my waist and kind of just like tuck my phone in like my shorts and hope it don't fall out, and my keys also. That sucks. That was not my intention. That really sucks. Anyways, but yeah, I'm gonna stretch. After this, I do need to run some errands. I need to check what the weather's gonna be like this week, because I feel like it's going to be warm, and I need to get the girls like some more. Well, Fallon wears uniforms, but Reagan, I feel like she needs some like shorts, and they both need like sandals. So I'm gonna have to run a few errands after I'm done here to do that. And I literally bought me like a little blanket, because I was like, oh, you know, and afterwards I'm gonna go sit at the park and just like, you know, read my book. But it's a little chilly. I might end up going to like Barnes and Nobles or Starbucks and sit inside and like read my book. And I want to do some work on my laptop too. So I don't know, we'll see. I wish I knew somebody who played tennis, because there's a tennis court right over here, and I've been wanting to like go back to playing. My mom used to take us to play tennis, and I really liked it. Like, I really, really did like it. But I don't have anyone to play with. Ooh, them girls is getting it. Period. Ooh, that's going out. Oh, no, it didn't. Oh, my God. They're doing so good. Oh, damn. Yep, she got her. She hit the net. Anyways, but yeah, so let me just speak that. I would love to make a new friend who enjoys tennis. A friend, like someone who likes activities, like that likes to be outside, that is down for like let's go sit at the park and like have a little lunch and a chat, or let's go play tennis, or you know, like that is my intention for my 30s and like the rest of my life, is like finding aligned friends, or opening myself to aligned friends who like to do the same things that I do. Because like I'm still gonna do the things that I like to do, but it's fun to do it with somebody else who like thoroughly enjoys it like you. So yeah, that is my next intention. And I feel like maybe that happens naturally, like the more you're actually in those spaces, then you're like, hey, hi, you know. So, which is also why like I got into this habit of wearing my headphones when I'm in public, so to like discourage people from talking to me. And that's just because like I don't know, like I don't know if it was like just nerves, or like in anxiety of like the feeling of like having to have a conversation. I don't know if y'all are like this, but I literally, like, if I go to like this is probably so weird, if I go to like a store or something and like I make small talk with like the cashier, and it's like more than just like a passing thing, like I then have anxiety to go back to that store, because I'm like, damn, like, do I have to pick up where we left off? Do I have to like match that same energy every time I go in there now? I don't know where that came from, but I really do like want to stop that, because I could just let it be what it is and just not worry about that. Because I mean, I don't know, it's also like every day I don't feel like smiling and speaking, and I don't want to seem like I'm rude if like the last 5 times I came in here I was all chipper Annie, and then the 6th time I'm like quiet and just don't want to talk, and I'm going to self-checkout. But I don't know, anyways, that's not important. But like, so I developed a habit of putting my headphones on so I could avoid those type of situations. And then I realized I was using it as a crutch, and that's not good. And I want to make new friends, and I want to meet new people, and I like interacting with people like randomly, because it'd be like the coolest shit. There's a black girl out there on tennis court. Okay, there's like 2 black girls out there on tennis court. What if I just go over there, y'all? What if I just be like, hey, is everybody just playing everybody? Like, I don't have a tennis racket. Maybe I should start there. Buy a tennis racket, buy a tennis outfit, and just I'm gonna start linking it. Like, you know how kids, when you have your phone and they be like, you got games on your phone? That's how I'm gonna linger around the tennis court and be like Y'all got room for one more? Anyways, let me, is this man watching me? Let me get out this car and let me stretch and let me go run my trail. Okay, so I literally don't even know. It's been days since I recorded. And so this first vlog video is probably going to be like a bunch of, maybe a few cliffhangers, because I literally don't remember like what I've recorded so far, like since last weekend. I think I started on a Sunday. I started on like a Sunday or a Saturday, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna record through the whole week. I did not do that. It might have even been Sunday before last. I don't fully remember, but I'm still gonna edit this weekend, and I'm still gonna post my first video. I'm gonna post the footage that I have on Monday, because I'm not playing around with this vlog channel. Like, I'm not playing around. I need this, like. But anyways, so I hope y'all are having a good day. I just dropped my girls off with their dad. I do co-parent with their dad. He gets them on the weekends, so I just dropped them off with him. And I actually started doing shadow work. I don't know if you guys can read that, but like, I've been delving into like childhood trauma and things like that, because being fully transparent, like, I fell in love. I fell in love, and I turned into a crazy person. I turned into an actual psychopath. And it was like I was watching myself self-destruct in front of my eyes, and there was nothing that I could do to like stop it. And then once that went up in flames, I was like looking at like my relationships that like I have with, like, you know, the relationship that I had with my kids' dad, and, you know, with my close friends, with my siblings. And I was like, you know, there's a little bit of a gap. There's a little bit of a gap in like the love that I feel, and the way that I'm able to express it, and the way that it translates to others, as well as just like certain things that trigger me, certain things that like confuse me, certain things that make me believe things that may not be true. So I was like, you know what? The next time love comes around, I want to be in a better space. I want to be in a better place, because this shit sucks. Like, really caring about somebody and not being able to like show up in a way that is like healthy, and, you know, that you want to. I'm not saying like that the other party was like, because, you know, they had their issues too, but like, that doesn't have anything to do with me. I'm only responsible for myself, and I didn't like the way I was showing up in love. And I realized I don't like the way that I show up in love for majority of the people in my life. Like, even like when I look at with my kids or whatever, they probably get the best version of me, but they can definitely get a better version of mommy. So I started this shadow work journal. It says embrace your hidden self. I actually saw, there's this crystal shop in my city, which is like hidden. My best friend actually put me onto it, because it's like the place that it's in, you wouldn't even think it would be in there. But like, I went to get some crystals, because I think I did record when I was on my way to get my reiki. But like, one of the things that she had mentioned that I needed to work on was my root chakra. And so I was getting some crystals to do work with that. And I see the shadow work journal in there, and I'm like, okay, yeah, let me pick this up, because my best friend literally was just telling me that she'd also started doing shadow work, and which led to us having like a really, like, you know, a deeper conversation, even with our relationship as it pertains to like the way we love each other and show up for each other. But yeah, so that's why I came to my favorite trail in my area, and I'm just sitting in the car, and I'm about to probably cry. I'm probably gonna cry when I turn this video off, and then I'm going to do like the first exercise. Well, not the first exercise, but like I'm gonna do an exercise in here and just, just sit for a little bit and breathe. I don't know, today is just, it's like, what's so weird and crazy is like my life is on a great trajectory, should I say. Like, obviously, yes, like there's some things that I want to change, but like as far as like, with my trading, as far as like, my body goals, as far as like, things, the way that I'm envisioning my life to be and the way that I'm envisioning it to feel, I feel like I'm on the right track. And I know, not even like, I know for a fact I'm on the right track. But it's almost just like now things are kind of showing up and like presenting themselves to me like, okay, like, do you want to carry this into your new life? Like, do you want to carry that into your new life? Like, how do you want to show up? Like, what kind of person do you want to be? And the type of person that I want to be is requiring me to really like clear out some old beliefs, some old thoughts, like really show up for myself in a different way, like relate to myself in a different way, relate to the people that I care about in a different way. And it's hard. Like, it's really, really hard. Like, I feel like I've been crying a lot. I feel like I've been crying a lot like the past few weeks. Now my period is on this week, so, which was so crazy. It was like after I had my reiki cleanse, the very next day my period started, and it was early. I mean, it was a few days early. What's today? I don't even know. It was a few days early, because usually I'm synced up with the new moon, but with the full moon, but yeah, it just came a few days earlier, but like right after. But I was like, okay, that, I guess that kind of makes sense, with me purging and cleansing and everything. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and kind of like chit chat. I'm gonna get more comfortable with recording like in public when I'm going to do things versus, so like every vlog is not me being in the car, but I feel like this is gonna be cathartic, I believe is how you say the word, cathartic for me. And I'm excited to create this space. Yeah, also I did place a trade this week also. And you know what? I was gambling. I literally just hopped in. Like, I did like something so dumb. So dumb. But I'm honestly like embarrassed. But part of me also just wanted to kind of like feel the weight of putting like that heavy a position size. And it definitely did not go in my direction. It ended up ultimately going in my direction, but it didn't go in my direction first. So I lost like almost $1,000. But this week. But I knew I shouldn't have even traded at all. Like none of my, I have 2 setups that I look for, and those are the only times that I enter. I only enter on a fib entry or a test break and retest of structure, either in the direction of trend, or I'll take a counter trend, like a minor position. And it was literally none of those. I literally was just sitting there, and I was like, dang, like I haven't had a setup all week. I really don't want to end the week, and not having place to trade at all. So I just hopped in something. I was like, oh, maybe it'll go down. Like, just some complete dumb gambling stuff. Rookie. So I wasn't even honestly like mad when I lost the money, because I'm like, number one, I know I can get it back. And number 2 is like, I knew in the moment before I pressed my sell, I knew what I was doing, and I knew that I shouldn't have been doing it, and I felt it, and I still did it anyways. But that's part of the things that I will be addressing myself, doing things that I know for a fact I shouldn't be doing and doesn't feel good, and still doing it anyways. And like turning my back on the consequences. But anyways, so hopefully next week is like a more exciting trade. I feel like that's one of the parts of trading that, because I call myself a day trader, I just say that because I feel like sometimes it's like easier for people to just understand it by just saying it. But like, I do not take a trade every day. I do not take a trade every day. Some weeks there's not even a setup. Like, I am only looking for A+ setups. I only trade GU, first of all. I was trading GU and OddCAD. I will look at OddCAD sometimes, but honestly, GU's my baby. Like, that's really the only pair that I trade. I'm very in tune with GU, and like, I look at her every day. So, you know, we're in a flow. But even though with the way Trump's been doing things, it's been a lot of consolidation. But big moves in the consolidation. But anyways, what I was saying is that I forgot what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, like the part about like when you're, I mean, everybody trades differently, but the way that I trade, I am only looking for A+ setups. There's only 2 setups that I take. So if I go to my charts and I don't see those 2 setups, and there's nothing for me to do. But like that sitting on your hand part and waiting for your setup to come to you, waiting for all of your confirmations to play out, wait for everything, and then executing, like that is the hard part, because it's like you're seeing the market moving and like, damn, like, oh, how many pips was this? Oh, how many pips was that? And you really want to get in, but it's like, stick to your plan, because the market is basically an algorithm. And like the same way that, you know, I don't know, like police officers and like FBI agents have to go through like psychology training, like the market makers and the market movers, like they also spend a pretty coin on the psychology of people. So they understand when people are going to want to buy and when people are going to want to sell. And the point of the market is to separate you from your capital. And the point of you as a trader is to not let the market do that, to get your capital and get the frick up out of there. So it's best like to take the setups that you know have been proven over time for you to work consistently, and wait for only those. No, it doesn't matter how amazingly beautiful the market is looking. If you don't see your setup, don't get in. But yeah, so it's a lot of waiting, it's a lot of sitting, it's a lot of, you know, not doing, which is another reason why I wanted to start another project of like a vlog channel, because I'm like, hey, as I'm building up my account, as I'm, you know, building up my life and creating, like, I want to document my journey, and I want to share and like build a community of like-minded individuals who are, you know, doing their thing out in this world or whatever. But yeah, let me go ahead and do my journal entry, and then have me a little cry, and then head to the crib. I'm low-key hungry, but I don't really like know if there's anything here that I want to eat. I don't even know what I want to eat for sure, for real. Like, I kind of want some fruit or bomb ass. I don't even really want to. Oh, I could have a Zaxby salad though. A salad, if you will. Anyways, but yeah, let me go. I will probably record one more clip before I edit all this together, but if not, I'll see y'all next week. It is Saturday morning. In my last clip, you know, I was like, oh, I'm hungry, I want to go get some Zaxby's. I did. I have literally been on and off the toilet since 3 a.m. It is now like 10 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what them people try to do. I don't know what them people put in that salad. I almost want to go up there and use their bathroom just so they can know like what I've been dealing with for the past like 6 or 7 hours, y'all. I can't even. I'm so thirsty. I literally I put some water in my mouth and I like just like let it like swivel around in the air, and I was like, absorb what you can absorb, and then I just spit it out because quite literally, and I had a salad, and I did have a regular fry too. I had salad and fries. That's it. And when I tell you, it's like I'm pretty sure I lost like 20 pounds, and I'm like first it was coming out of both ends, okay, and then I was like, okay, no more with the throwing up. So now it's just been, and I'm like, this can't be real life. Why am I being punished for making? Now, I will say this. I did say that I was going to be, I did say I was going to be vegetarian, which, excuse me, which for the most part I have been abiding by. Like, I've been cutting back on like the chicken and the meat that I've been intaking. It's been like little to none. And yesterday I was spiraling a little bit. So, I mean, breakfast I did good. But lunch I did end up having Wendy's, and I had a chicken sandwich for Wendy's. It was disgusting. But I still ate it because I was hungry. And then I had the Zaxby salad, which had grilled chicken on it. And instead of just taking the chicken off, I ate all of it. And I knew as I was eating it, I was like, because meat has been making me sick, like mentally. Like, it hasn't gotten to the physical part where it's physically making me sick, but like when I've been seeing it on my plate or eating it, it hasn't felt right in my body. So I've been cutting back to prepare myself to like cut meat out. So I really guess I don't have anybody to blame but myself for this, but I cannot believe how much my body like just turned on me. It's crazy. And I'm so thirsty. My freaking lips are so dry and white. But I've just been in bed with my heated blanket. Just like purging my bad decisions. Anyways, but so I low-key wanted to go do something like I wanted to like go to like somewhere else, another city. I do need to do some work on my laptop. I want to like edit this vlog and do some back testing on GU, and like to prepare for the upcoming trading week, and just to, you know, sharpen my skills. And I also want to get back to my children's book, because I did start a children's book series actually. It's called Adventures of Zola and Nova. It's based off my daughters. That's their middle name, Zola and Nova. And I wrote and self-published one book, and it's on Amazon. It's called Learning About Affirmations. But I have like a whole series. I have like 3 or 4 stories in my laptop that I've typed out, but I've not published yet. And it's just because now I love my first book and I'm so proud of it. Like, that's my baby. But I wanted to like change up how the characters look, and I wanted to change up the animation and everything before I make the other ones, because there's like a vibe that I'm going for. Like, I have an image in my head. So I also want to work on that, like finding another illustrator, because the illustrator that I used on Fiverr the first time was very cheap, because that's what I could afford at the time. And so I'm gonna go on Fiverr and find another illustrator who can bring my idea to life in the way that I'm asking. Yeah, and get some more of my children's books out, because my whole intention when was doing it for the first place was because like I've learned so many like little tidbits and gems like in my 3 decades on this planet that I can remember. And you know, I want to pass that down to my girls in a tangible way that they can understand. I have a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old. So yeah, and then I was just like, and then also other little kids too. Like, I think it would be just nice for them to have that foundation, because everybody's parents don't always have the time or the awareness to, like, just drop these little gems on them, and then kids be reading. So, I just thought it would be really nice for them to have my books as a way to just learn about spirituality, learn about breath work, learn about, I'm like really into like quantum physics and like neuroscience and spirituality and how they all intermingle, because I don't know if y'all pay attention, but they really do all intermingle. They really do all intermingle. So yeah, I'm just going to lay here and finish purging, and then I will be, I guess, doing those things from my room. So yeah, but I'll check in with you guys later. I'm so excited to edit this vlog and put it out on Monday. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Anyways, check in with y'all later.